Sometimes the spirit of adventure beckons so much it's pointless to resist it. Some people find enough courage to get on a train and head off into space. No. Also no. Wrong again. These are all wrong stories. Ah, there it is, the forest. This train was passing through impenetrable, dense forests. However, that was not an aimless journey, but a long way up here, right into the heart of the endless snowy nowhere. A perfect place for those who prefer tranquility, silence, and minus 45 degrees outside the window. Meet the man who made off into this palace of silence, the engineer. He'll be here on watch duty for many long and cold months, until the next lucky guy strides in to replace him. If one comes through at all, of course. But there's no need to feel sorry for him. Although the terrain is wild, there's plenty to see and do around here, especially if you're curious enough. Fortunately for my story, engineers are almost always inquisitive and attentive. These people notice things that elude the average person. And everything would have been fine in this adventure if the blizzard had not started at the wrong time. The chilly wind blew the engineer off the trail, which he immediately lost sight of. His fingers instantly turned into ice like everything else around him. The last hope of salvation, a map of the terrain, treacherously slipped out of his hands. Luckily, the video's timing didn't allow the engineer to suffer for long. All of a sudden, in the middle of snowy nowhere, it appeared. A door to... Where to, by the way? The building didn't seem to be on the engineer's maps. Anybody home? This is how it all usually starts. In that strange hut, there was nothing. No people, no warmth, only darkness.
Welcome to a new game for this channel. Not for me. Ooh, that's quite sensitive. This is Voidtrain. Keyboard. Mouse sensitivity. There we go. That's better. This is Voidtrain. A base building game where we get a train.
If I were you, I'd look for a key. Or something that looks like a key. Maybe just something heavy.
Can't see anything in here. I think it's because my light's on. Okay, got a drawing.
Well, I don't think that's going to help.
I'll take it though.
A heavy blunt object. Gotta grab it.
Cool.
I'm afraid there's nothing left to fix with a hammer. Any other ideas?
It's brighter now. We need like a Set of pliers. Do we have one on our glove? Oh. Okay.
Oh, and so my glorious hero, having passed all the hardships of his watch, finally obtains a light in order to notice something strange on the table?
I think this is a character I made ages ago. So I've not done anything to this character. Not that I mind playing as a woman. I usually do.
Hey, you all right? Oh, you're finally awake. A typical day on watch, huh? Well, this might come in handy.
Okay. Hold F to quickly pull back to the train. Okay. Okay, diary. J to access.
Of course. Such an inventive mind wouldn't have any trouble figuring out the mechanism of a simple trolley.
Yeah, so this is the game essentially. We go around and we build our train, and then we get to go explore like these little islands and hopefully have little fun adventures. This it only came out of early access this year on Steam. Apparently it's been on Epic for a while, though I don't know if that was early access or not. Can't reach these. At least not without swimming back. Moving the cart back. Alright, let's go ahead and take off the brake. Oh, we're going backwards.
Well, pretty much. Try pulling the other lever.
Okay, this is changing direction. Okay. There's some wood down here. Okay. Okay, change our direction. Here's the brake.
All right now.
Cool.
Just slowly.
Yeah, I'm fine with slow. That gives us time to kind of explore while this is going along and hopefully get some materials. Okay, these blow up and send you launching. Pull ourselves back up to the train. So yeah, you get materials, you build a train, you eventually get like a engine and multiple storage spaces and little pets and stuff. I figured it would be a more chill, perhaps a little bit, maybe a little bit boring to watch. I watched Meat Wagon play this back a while ago. Whenever he covered it. And yeah, if you're constantly just watching people gather stuff, it is a little bit boring. But I think it's a chill little game, and I think we could all use a little bit of time to chill. Okay. Yeah, and we're probably not going to worry about every little thing if we miss some stuff. We miss stuff. It is what it is. Swing out ahead of the train. Okay, so we're getting mostly wood, chemicals, and metal. I think that's about it. We might have to do this little tutorial thing. So go ahead and take ourselves that way. Okay, let's
That's a useful book you've picked up. Is the author some kind of scientist or inventor? I hope he's not too upset that we stole his train. That was awkward.
Okay, so we know how to get our train going. We can start building some stuff. Okay, press B/T to open up your building book. Select an object to build it. If you don't have the resources, the project will start, but you'll need it to finish later. Well, you'll need to finish it later. Most objects require a floor or walls. To destroy or move it, press N/T. So well, let's build our research table here. Well, that's our break. We probably should do this side. Oh, hi. I didn't know we got a buddy this quickly. Okay, unlock new technologies, you'll need research points. Add research points or components to the research table to earn. Didn't have time to read that. Research smelter. Okay, how do I get more? Okay, resources for resource points. For research points. All right, let's go ahead and research that. Smelter. And we need 4. 3. Let's just do wood. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we got our first buddy. Like, we get different ones. Okay, I think this is all the stuff we're gonna have here. I guess we could, is it gonna be long enough? Nope. Back it up just a little bit. Wood. Metal. These. Just go ahead and speed this up a little bit. And start swimming. Oh, we need to build the smelter. That's when we have to do that, so we'll do that. Okay, build. Smelter. Put that there. Okay. Craft an item. Some workstations may require fuel. When you fuel the workstation's furnace, the fuel is converted into points and stored within it, consuming the item in process. Upon dismantling the workstation, accumulated full points are returned as items that can be reused. Okay. Okay, so we can make iron and copper. Let's add our... we'll just do about 100. Oh. There we go. Does it want us? Smelt an iron bar. Okay. Go. I think it only uses resources when it's doing stuff. I don't think it's like Arc where you have to manually turn on. Research and build container 1. Okay, we've already researched it. Stop parts. Okay. Build container 1. That looks right. Okay. Cool. Research and build workbench 1. Only downside to the research thing, we need more efficient ways to gather resources then. Up, please, thank you. Is that gonna be far enough? Oh, just barely. Okay, let's build. Bench. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Why not? I think I did it the wrong way around. E. G to relocate. Okay. There we go. Okay, we need another iron bar. Looks like it's a 2-to-1 ratio on the bars. Takes a lot of fuel. I was at 105. It is iron right now. Did we put our iron in there? No, we did not. Okay. So we don't need to go into it. We can just do it from the outside. Okay, complete technology stage 2. Copper components. Copper pipe and copper wire. Need 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. There we go. Thank you. Let's get the train moving. This is where these come in handy, although not that it blew me away. Train. Okay. Complete stage 3. Does it want me to do that already? This is just the first world. Please, thank you. Okay. I know how far I am from the end. Let's, oh, we only need to do one more. Okay. How many do you need? 8. 6, 7, 8, I guess. Build water condenser. We need... I imagine we need bolts, copper pipe. So, 1. Okay, we can only build one type of thing at a time. Build bolts. And copper pipe. Go. There we go, we got water going. They work automatically without your involvement until they fill their storage. Don't forget to collect the water. Yeah, I don't know how low we are for that. Sometimes it's best to kind of use the train to kind of help you over. Getting a hold of those guys is pretty difficult. Getting a decent little assortment now. Collect water from the condenser. Well, we had to wait for it to finish, so we might have been at like a quarter when we went away, so it might be done now. What does it want us to do with that? Build kitchen. Build kitchen. Bolts, copper pipe, and gear. So we need 2 metal, 1 copper. Reverse direction here. We'll swim to this, have it send us back, and change direction. I need to name this guy. I need to think of a name. Are we coming up to the end of the track? Or is it just the render distance? I think this first level is infinite until we build all this other stuff. Stop this. Okay, build copper. It was bolts. Gear. No space for finished product. So, gear. And a copper pipe. Well, let's do that. Let's have a look around. Let's see. Let's see that we missed anything. Okay, build a kitchen. Move a little bit more that way. Okay. It's just not enough room. Man, I'm running out of space. Yes. Yes, here for now. Boiled water. 2-to-1. Okay. Do another 10. Okay. Oh, what's the metal? I should have had my train go forward. Like, would this fit here? It looks about the same amount of space, to be honest. Over here near the chest. We need to extend the train, that's for sure. Okay. We have boiled water. And drink. Nice. Container rack 1. Yeah, we don't really have space or anything else. All ahead. Not gonna... Not gonna dally around. Want to exit this map before I finish the video. music pickup. Reverse course. I'm thinking Ms. Finnegan. Ms. Finnegan. That sounds like a pirate name. Pirate-ish. Ms. Finnegan? Where did that stuff that we reversed course go? It was over here, wasn't it? Oh, maybe I was seeing things. Okay. Be able to make it. Oh, just barely. Okay, that's definitely the end. So we are gonna hit the end here. Okay. I'll stop, Miss Finnegan. I'll stop. Thank you. All head full. Well, not full. Crawl space so I can get this stuff. It's too far away. Probably about the same distance. Okay, my water thing should be pretty full. We do want to extend before we do any of this other stuff, though. Because our little train's getting full. We don't have hardly any room. I want room to walk around. Tentacles coming in. Okay, I thought that was like a giant squid. And I'm like, gonna order the full speed reverse to Miss Finnegan. Okay, I'll head full, Miss Finnegan. Copper, we need chemicals, don't we? What am I missing? Hold on. Missing shit. Miss Finnegan, what did you do?
Of course, I didn't expect to be greeted with balloons and fanfare, but where is everybody?
we're at a first station.
I'd tell you what to do about it, but I have no idea.
Some scrap. Wood. Oh, nice. Got some food. Oh, red sample, actually. Red sample. While we're out, while we're in the station, probably a good idea to sort out the water situation. Okay, let's just go ahead and make as many as we can. Cool. Because we look at our health down there, we need something. Okay. Oh. Man, I definitely need a prep in regards to Halloween. Can I jump that? I don't trust. Oh. Okay. Okay, I did not trust that. Nice. Nice wood and scrap. Always welcome aboard my train. I need to name my train. Miss Finnegan's the thing. I think we need to parkour. I think like Bessie or
Poor thing. Well, the goddesses of time and fate can't weave a long life path for everyone. Well, at least he won't be needing a revolver anymore.
cool.
Who do you think this skeleton was?
Reload, equip his
So many
three.
diagrams on the table. He's probably some kind of designer. Well, used to be.
Okay, nice.
He left the combination of the safe right out in the open. That was a great idea. But don't ever do the same thing, okay? I got an idea. We're gonna need those parts soon.
Okay. I think it's something to do with steam. Steam.
Now about my brilliant idea and the details. The console on the platform looks suspiciously similar to the device in the blueprints. It was mentioned there in the train upgrade paragraph.
Okay. Okay, can we extend our car, add a wagon? Alright, so we have to step away. So let's have a look at our train. Not enough resources. Oh, we can build a module though.
an engineer.
Ah, there we go.
Truly an engineer.
Okay, so... How do we... Yeah, well, we need... Okay. We need wood for this, right? Well, it said we need metal. Let's spin it in. Look at that. Look at the food. It goes slow. So we definitely need to hunt. Oh, that's right. Two dogs. That's another two. Okay. Another two for the cogs. But why would you... Why would you not use the metal? Oh. Impetuous. No, I quite like that. Impetuous. No. Storm. Storm and... Well, when you hit shift, it stops. Okay, HMS Storm. Okay, let's have a look at this upgrade. We need 2 cogs. Oh, I could have had 5 cogs as well. 2 gears. Is it 2 to 1? Got it extended. How do we do wood? Got a full length part. I'm pretty sure this is full length. Ah. we go. Let's relocate. We will have our kitchen right over here. We'll also. I don't think it matters with water which way I place it. We'll also have the water near here. Just go back and forth. Miss Finnegan's gonna stay up here. The smelter, though, is not. The smelter's gonna go. That way, if I'm coming in from this way, I've got nothing to block me. These are pretty easy to get around. This one isn't. This gives me a way I can come in. This as well. Cool. Alright. I don't think I've got enough. I could probably build. Now that I've moved everything around. I think I build another one of these, right? Bolts. Okay. These. Oh, we got two, got our kitchen. Alright, I'll head forward, Miss Finnegan. As well. Okay, all stop, Miss Finnegan. Let us get our bearings. Anyway, I'm gonna end this here. I'll see you on the next one.